Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So I'm on holiday at the moment in the Isle of Wight. I'm using a laptop, which is really difficult. But right now I'm just looking at XRP. Potentially what we're doing, we're putting some kind of 5-wave flat pattern here in a bull flag and potential falling wedge. I'm going to show you right now. And this particular correction here is kind of marrying up at the moment with this entity adjusted dormancy flow from the Bitcoin on-chain analysis. Okay, so you can see, for those of you who don't watch the Bitcoin videos, I've covered this a couple of times now. You can see that any time that this flashes green has been heavy opportunity. So currently Bitcoin sits in heavy opportunity. Look at that. Okay, so in this correction it's going through and it's creating a series of high lows, you know, since last year in a correction is basically opportunity. Now, like I've always said to you, opportunity does not feel like opportunity. Okay, and that's exactly what it is. Okay, because people look back and they look back and they don't buy the blood. They don't buy the depression and the blood and the fear. They only want to buy big green candles. And what I've said to you, when you buy big green candles, you get big red dildos. You basically get shafted. You want to buy the reverse of that. You know, the psychology of humans is they buy green, they buy FOMO, and that's where they get dumped on. Okay, people like to sit back and wait for this and then get involved, and then this comes after. Do you understand? So, you know, you want to buy this pullback, you want to buy the big red candles, you want to buy the corrections. Okay, and right now we can't ignore the fact that we've got facts staring in our face, okay, which are really screaming at us that this is a perfect setup. And it is. You've got your dormancy flow sitting in heavy opportunity. Okay, you're coming back on Bitcoin, equally coming back on XRP, but you are making a series of higher lows on the monthly time frame. Okay, even on XRP you're doing it. Let me show you. So you've got this low that you put in June last year, you've got a higher low that you put in January this year, and right now, you know, XRP is kind of holding strong, isn't it? If you start to come back and you bounce off this trend line, that is still a higher low. That's opportunity, because what you're looking at here, essentially, possibly, again, no guarantees, but I'm trying to give you the perfect setup. Okay, what we're looking at here is a potential ABCDE correction. Look, on the monthly time frame, you've got your A wave down, you've got your B wave high. Okay, then you've got a C leg down, which is a higher low. Then you've created that D wave just there where you run into resistance, and right now you're coming back in an E wave. So you're coming back over the next couple of months. Potentially next month you might bottom out, who knows, down on this trend line. But at that point, that could be the correction over, and you've got this kind of bull flag, you know, running flat correction, A, B, C, D, E correction, a series of high lows and a series of lower highs, price compression, boom, you know, and you've got the dormancy flow sitting in green. So I know this is a bit of a bullish video, but I'm finding a perfect setup here, a perfect play for XRP, you know, and this is what I do on the channel. This is beautiful, you know. I would have been saying this to you back here as well. You're coming back, oh no, it's, you know, going into the depths of despair, but it's opportunity. Whenever you see the red candles like this, it's opportunity. Okay, not necessarily this, because you're coming down, you're making a series of lower lows, okay, and lower highs. You're running down. Where does it end? Who knows? Usually in a bear market, because I don't think this is a bear market, by the way. I think it's a corrective phase of a bull market. Just here, you usually correct around about 95+% in a bear market, and you can see you did. So for me here, this is the opposite of this. This is a bear market. Like I said to you, it's brutal. A series of lower highs, you're constantly losing and falling through key support. Here, this is your key support that we put in last year. You've come up, made a high. You've made a high low, and then you've made a lower high. So you're getting this compression, okay? You're getting this compression here. Now, like I said to you, the worst case scenario here is if we start to lose these lows here, okay, that we put in recently on January 24th, that would actually be a negative statement from XRP. And especially if we lose these lows that we put in last year, you're invalidating this pattern, and you are beginning to look like you are actually in a bear market because you're creating a series of lower lows. Do you understand? But what you're doing right now, you're creating bullish patterns. This is sort of coiling up, price compression, series of high lows, lower highs. That's consolidation of continuation. You understand that? But again, no guarantees. But anyway, this is XRP. This is what I'm looking at. You know, and I'm trying to find the low. Is the low a retouch of this trend line, which is, you know, sort of coming down, almost filling this wick down there at 54 cents? You know, if it does come, amazing. If it holds, or you get another double retest of that, that could equally be an opportunity But if you do start to come and you start to close outside this level of resistance right now, then I would imagine you completed your correction and you're looking at continuation. At that point, you start to come out, okay? And everyone's going to be in disbelief, and at that point, you start to see these big FOMO candles, you know, like these big green candles, and this is where people are going to buy. It's going to run into resistance potentially and come back, and they're going to think, oh shit, it was a fake out, and they're going to be selling, you know, buying high and selling low. But the CoinsKid crew, we don't do that. We buy low and we sell high. We sell into resistance and we buy into support, okay? So anyway, that's a little update for you on XRP. It looks like the perfect setup is coming for me. Again, no guarantees, not got a crystal ball. But if we come down, you know, even here, we could actually explode here and start to break out of this level of resistance. But if we do start to come down, I see it as opportunity, okay? And if you hold these lows as well and you create a series of higher lows here and it gets really tight, then this is indeed some kind of, you know, coiling up bullish pennant, bull flag, bull, you know, falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. As long as you're holding this support and you're closing inside of this pattern, this for me is still a bullish setup for XRP, okay? So that's basically XRP. It's not a bear market. It's a corrective phase of a bull market because, like I said to you, we've got projections that, you know, from this low, we met that high. From this low, we met that high. And right now, if you hold this low, your next high is minimal $4.50. I've gone through this with you, okay, many times. So that's just a quick little update for you, for me today. I'm on holiday in the Isle of Wight. Take care, everyone. Thank you for your support, okay? Big up the CoinsKid crew. Bye-bye.